Hey, how's it going everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back playing our Football Manager playthrough Out of the Shadows at Munich, and yeah, we've got quite a few people running out of contract, but we're not going to comment on that. Now, a couple of things have happened. I've played the last couple of friendlies. We've got one left, so I'm going to put that on film. Guess that's not really the right phrase, but we're going to record it. And I just wanted to let you know that I've spotted a couple of things. First off, I didn't have an assistant manager, so we've brought in Michael Lindemann, who, as you can see, from the Netherlands, has pretty good stats all round. So hopefully he can do a good job for us. And we brought in a new scout as well down here, who. Klaus Fischer, who's been around quite a while obviously, but again looks like he can do a job for us, so fingers crossed. In fact, he already has gone away and got some Coquelin, but we're not going to go for him because he wants like 12k on loan. So I'm just having a little look here. We're going to continue. We're going to go to the next game. Don't think anything else has happened. We have sold someone. We sold our reserve goalkeeper Kay Fritz, who 25 hadn't really made it, so he's gone. And Richard Nowdecker has gone out on loan, and he looks like he's got a lot of potential actually. So fingers crossed he can play for them and continue to improve. And we're up against a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, which is a formation that we always struggle with against in this formation. So fingers crossed we can do something different this time round. Looks like we're resting a few people, which I haven't got an issue with. Let's go into it and see what happens. Last two friendlies we won quite comfortably. So fingers crossed this one we can add to that confidence that we're picking up. The assistant wants them to impress him, so fingers crossed they can do that. And here we go. And we look a little bit more comfortable, I must say. There's only been a few weeks, but we've been training quite hard on the formation, and we look a bit more comfortable with it already, which is good news. You know, people are getting into space and playing the right passes. So fingers crossed, if we continue to push along down that road, we might be able to do something. We've got a lot of people on the injury list. We've also got a lot of people who are running out of contract at the end of the season, so we need to potentially have a look at that at some point. We got Clemens in on loan because Schalke are now our affiliated club, so Clemens has come in and can play out on the right. What else is there? Yeah, there's not a great deal else that's happened. We're just building up for the next game, which is our first game of the season. We are 10-1 for promotion, which puts us about 4th or 5th favourites in the league, I think. So not great. You know, they're not seeing us as huge candidates to go up, but unlucky start. But, you know, we're getting there, and bear in mind this is our, I guess, our second string of attackers, I would say, with Thomas, Tomsov, and the other players up top there. They're not our first choices, so Clemens probably is a reserve player. Nakote is behind Rodri in the pecking order. But it's good to give him a run out this early, give the others a rest just before the first game of the season. As I say, this is what I was talking about. We seem to be moving the ball a bit better around these sorts of areas, which is good. Ooh, smashes it home, does Tomasov. We'll take that. Nice little ball, nice little run into the space, and then levers it past the keeper. You ain't stopping that. Unless you're standing in the way, in which case it bloody hurts, I'll tell you that much. Right. It's good football. We look good. I don't know what league these guys are in. Don't know what level of football they're playing. But having a few wins under a belt before we go into the start of the season is always good. It's good football again. Ooh. We're almost at half time. Got the 1-0 lead. Are we going to hold on to it? This is their first attack from the looks of things. The only other thing we have done is we've asked our director of football to try and ship out a few players. Maurice Volts being one of them because of his wages, and he's not up there with the quality of fullback that we've got at the moment. So, you know, we're just trying to free up some wage capital, I guess. Not that I can see us bringing in too many more people, unless some freebies get released that I think will do us a job, or we find people on loan. But just to free up that capital, so we're not running too far into the overdraft. Okay. I'd be worried if I was them. Having someone at the back, that looked a bit concerning. Having someone at the back called Lax. What are my players doing? Spending most of the time on the floor. That ball out wide was the one. Why didn't you play it? There we go, finally. Oh my lord. See, I told you he's good. He came in as a reserve. Ozan Yilmaz has been injured. Ooh, and Tomsov can take a free kick, I'll tell you that much. Just a scrap in the middle of the park. Interesting to see what the possession is in this game. Because it just seems to be coming straight back at him. Have a go, son. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not sure what that was. Anyone wants to guess where that was going? Just after I said he can take a free kick. Oh, what? How have you missed the target there, mate? Make some changes quickly. Let's get old Rodri on. Since the defence haven't had a great deal to do, we'll leave them as they are. Guarantee one of those will now get injured. And there goes our changes. And this is our first choice front three at the very least. Steinhofer keeping it alive. Oh, put the ball across the box, man. Oh, good finish. Told you not to put the ball across the box. Bobby Wood and Rama combining. We'll take that. Good little run in, and that's a great ball into that gap. I mean, it's a huge gap, to be fair. I don't know what the fullback was doing. Oh, unlucky. Wood just keeping that ball in the box there. Let's get a clean sheet, boys. Let's not concede here. Well done, Rodri. Bobby Wood will have. Not sure what that was, Rodri. Like he just ran out of ideas. Oh, it's brilliant by Wood. I mean, great ball out of his... digged it. Dug out of his feet. And then played out wide to Wood. Wood just dummies the man perfectly. Just stops dead and watches him slide past and then puts it past the keeper. We will take that. Last 20 seconds. It'd be really nice to keep a clean sheet. After seeing that, it's not a surprise that we're 3-0 up. And there we go. So the end of the first game, or the last game of our friendlies. Tell the boys they can be pleased. As you can see, the morale is looking good. I'm not sure, as I say, I don't really know where they were. I'm assuming that's the third league potentially in Germany. So broken pelvis, knee tendonitis, and strained knee ligaments. Oh, poor old physio. Okay, let's hold the meeting. Rodri, start beating the offside trap. Avoid using your weaker foot. Switch the ball. This fella should go out on loan. He should go out on loan. And he should go out on loan. So as long as they've got a recall clause, I'm not too concerned about that. Now this fella's coming to us. Now he's going to cost us 16k a month, but I'm yet to see all of his stats. But I'm just concerned that he's going to go elsewhere. But I'm tempted to bring him in. We're not going to pay any of his wages, so you know what? I think that's not a bad little deal. Fingers crossed. He does look like he can do a job for us in the middle of the park, which is good. It's not as good as what we've got, but I just think going on is definitely going to add some sort of craft to that midfield, I think. So fingers crossed he can do a job for us. If not, we can send him back, I think. And we're up against Kaiserslautern as our first game away from home. Our under-19s are up against Dortmund. Okay, so Shelley to make his debut. Not worried about your press conferences. No one's mentioned that I don't speak German, which is intriguing. Okay, so they expect us to a respectable league position. Second round of the cup. Don't worry too much about any of the rest of that. Okay, so our first choice team. Let's just swap those two round, I think. So what we got on the bench? We got right back, centre half. Wish these would just put them in some kind of order, really. Okay, so this looks like the team we're going with. Stark is on the bench. So it's not. I don't think it's our strongest team. Looking at the actual stats and the ratings, the squad depth rating, but that's what we're going to go with. Okay, look how many injuries we've got, and we haven't even started this season. Oh, we've got an unregistered player. Don't know how to hopefully that will have put him in, maybe. Yeah, he can definitely play now. This fella hasn't impressed me a great deal at the moment, but he is only 18. Right, let's go with that for the time being. Here we go. Wish us luck. First game of the season. He wants number 15. He can 10. He can have number 10. No, he wants number 10. He can have number 15. That's what I meant to say. So, one game has been played, or 3 games have been played. They all ended in wins. Come on, boys, here we go. So this is the first time we see how close or far away we are to the opposition. Well done, Kegel Maka. He's got that one clear. If we can get through the first few minutes, that would be good. There goes Bobby Wood, and there's Rodri. Oh, referee! That's disgusting. It was like an elbow or something. Get him off the pitch. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it was that bad. Whoa, look at the stadium. And we've got a free kick, a penalty, which I haven't changed the penalty taker again, for goodness sake. Come on, Rodri. Why did I do that? I mean, he might be our best penalty taker, but why did I do that? And Rodri's taking a knock. It's not a good start. Go on, Rama, run him. Referee! I mean, it looked like a dive, to be honest, but... And here's where we find out about this high line I was talking about. Oh, what a save! What a save. So I was saying that this is the same formation I play with the lower league teams that I'm managing. And one of the things that's particularly evident is that the high line of the defence could cause problems. it doesn't matter so much in the lower leagues because the final ball is always hit and miss. Whereas in the higher leagues and the better leagues, you would imagine that final ball is going to be of better quality, which in turn is going to cause you some problems. But let's keep it as it is. Let's stick with what we know. There goes Bobby. There goes Illy, and there's Adlan, and there's a goal kick. Good football though, we'll take it. There's the away fans and tucked away in that little corner. Square it. Yeah, yeah. What a first goal of the season for us. And that's his debut, I didn't realise that. What an opening, a way to open your account. A terrible finish here. And then just about eking it over the line. All of the Kaiserslautern fans puts their head in their hands collectively. Ooh. Oh! Come on, boys, let's keep going. Finish it. Oh, come on. Well in. Come on, boy. Rami likes spending his time throwing himself through the air. I've discovered that. Was on about 2 minutes ago, mate. Oh no, Schindler. Ooh. Hopefully he shot from like 40 yards. Come on, Bobby. Ooh, I have to say I'm relatively pleased. Even with the missed penalty. Levels down the line. See him out, boy. Oh, phew. So it's half time. So ask for a little bit more from them. Everyone seemed deep in thought or listening keenly, which is always good, as opposed to telling you to shut up. Oh no, this is not the start we wanted. Oh, it's a great tackle. Oh. In the rafters of the stadium there. Oh no! Our signing, number 69. What a cock-up. What an absolute cock-up. Tried to play it back to the keeper instead. Absolutely inch-perfect through ball. Dear oh dear. And the fans go crazy, look at them. That's just poor, very poor. Oh my Christ. What the hell was that? Come on, boys. We haven't really been in this second half. Hopefully that goal will kick us into some kind of shape. It won't, because we've left him to run in again. Oh, phew. Oh, they're all over us. This could help. This could really help. This could help a lot. Is he on? He is. We'll take that all day long. Now, what can we do? Just make these changes a bit more defensive, or a lot more defensive. For the last 10 minutes, hopefully we can see this out. Don't dare pass it back. Oh no. Possibly the worst ball he could have played in that position. Oh, come on, Clemens. Someone get a foot on the ball. Oh, phew. Like we're going to get underway with a win. Oh, he played the same good ball up that end of the pitch as he did down the other end. Let's just see this one out, boys. Last 30 seconds. There we go, the Fritz Walter Stadium. We've got our first win away from home as well. We'll definitely take that. Tell the boys it was a good win. Keep that morale high. And there we go. So our first competitive game finishes up with a 2-1 win. We got a bit fortunate towards the end there, but there we go. We got a press conference. We'll send the boss, and there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you. Oh, get in. Don't know what the goalie's doing, but get in.